Hello. Welcome to Dragon Age. Thank you. Welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Lemuura. On my couch, I have Nordic.
Hey, hey. I'm still here.
Hi. Yeah, no, I'm kind of just gonna hop into it. Time starts the moment I begin moving, and I'll kind of just, walk you guys through the run. So, all right, you guys want a countdown? Yeah.
You got a pedal.
I got a pedal.
Where'd the pedal go? Oh, the pedal's on the wrong side.
I wasn't informed of a pedal. Okay, so I pressed the middle. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, and go.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah!
Okay.
We are heading into the battle.
Yeah, welcome to Dragon Age. Whenever we're moving on like flat surfaces or downhill, it's always faster to just keep jumping. And until we get movement ability, that's going to be like our main way to keep up the speed. And I'm going to skip a cutscene here as well, just by quick saving and quick loading, and it just puts me on the other side, which is nice. But yeah, no, we're kind of just going to go through the prologue. This is the bit that kind of takes a while to finish. But the rest of the run is going to be really fast, so we'll see how it goes. In terms of combat, you can see I'm kind of attacking and then canceling the attack animation with my search function.
Take these potions.
And that lets me just keep spamming the first attack instead of going through the whole combo sequence.
We are on our own for now.
It doesn't do that much more damage, but it's a bit. So Nordic, you don't know anything about the run, right?
Nope.
Up on
I'm.
the hill.
This
It's
is actually the
attack
first
from a
time I think I've
distance.
ever seen this game, to be honest. So I'm intrigued as far as like what kind of speed tech we've got. I see we're doing a lot of bunny hopping. We're doing a lot of.
They're falling from the breeze.
You said you were doing some kind of cancel with some search technique, right? What other kind of speed tech do you use in this?
So in the beginning, it's going to be mainly these things. We're going to get like a running ability soon that we're going to be using a lot as well. But like halfway through the run is when we're going to begin seeing some more different tech as well. I'll explain those when we get to them. It's a bit early to explain it all now, so.
Also, by the way, chat, we see you. We know you're there. We can see you both on screen
way, down the
for the
bank.
runner and for myself. So if you have questions, by all means, I can liaison those over and get some answers for you.
Hi.
Hi, chat.
Hello. Welcome. But yeah, no, the combat here is kind of irrelevant. We can just run past everything. There is one combat sequence at the top here that we have to do,
I don't remember what happened.
but that's just for progression.
Should have spun a story.
But yeah, most stuff we can kind of just run past. The same with dialogue as well. Surprisingly, like through the run, dialogue matters not that much at all. I think there's like 2 specific spots I know that I remember where I choose a different dialogue than the first option every single time. So
Another rift.
We must seal it quickly. They keep
all right,
coming.
and this is
Help us.
the comment that I have to do here. Close the rift and stuff, and then we're gonna choose which way that we're gonna be assaulting. Basically, we're moving up to the rift again, and we're gonna close it. So I don't know which one I'm missing. That one. So while my main character is closing that rift, I'm just going to swap to Cassandra. And we're going to keep going. And here's one of the dialogue options where I choose 3, the third option instead. It's going to be the most direct route to take. And here is the first bit of movement tech that we're picking up. This is the charging bull ability. To begin with, it's kind of like sluggish to move around, but it's a lot faster than just jumping, so. Okay, come on. And yeah, all of the other enemies that are here doesn't matter. It's just the ones for the rift. The moment that we get those, we're good. But once the prologue is done, the game is going to open up a lot more. I'm still pretty rusty at this game. I haven't properly de-rusted it either, so I'm not gonna be making the most like optimal plays all the time, but you know, we're gonna get through it.
How is the power of our victory?
Can you hear the keyboard tapping?
A little bit.
Nice. Alright, here's the Pride Demon. He's like the prologue or tutorial boss, I guess. He's tanky. It's going to take a while to get him down. And ideally, I want him to move like back behind me to the left, but it doesn't look like he's doing that. So I'm kind of just going to have to improvise. Because this is split up into like 3 waves. Almost. We're gonna get some enemies spawning soon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to kill them. Normally, if he's standing like far enough back in the corner, I can stun them and I can just take down the rift immediately to remove his armor. If we have any donations or anything you want to read out, we can do that now. Don't have anything I need to say for a bit, so.
Mr. Mouse. Well, you know what? I'll shout out something. I just realized that it's still September. You know, both September and September. So I guess subs are 25% off right now, which is pretty cool. So if you feel so inclined and want to sub to the channel, it'll kill all the ads for you, and it'll help us to continue to have new NSGs and to keep things moving forward. The subs and bits go to NSG to help us to fund future events. Your donations, 100% of donations go to the charity, to Norwegian Speedrunner. Please do get those donations in and get those subs in so we can keep doing this for you, because we're having fun, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were awake.
Nordic, are you stealing my job?
Yes.
Good. But you don't know what they're on the donations, right?
Nope. That's your job.
May I,
Please.
Lemuura?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. We got 100 Norwegian kroner from Utzok saying V, which put us above 1,500 kroner already. Woo! So that's a good milestone.
Ooh.
Hit, or good point to hit. He put the money towards the wheelchair raccoon. Of course he did, because that's the one that everyone probably wants to see. I definitely want to. We also have another 50 kroner from Polister, which he put towards the file name for the Little Gator game, from what I can tell. And saying Magnus Carlsen for that one. I wonder if that fits in. Well, I don't know about that game, so we'll have to see.
And then Lemuura, I've got a question from chat here. Panda's wondering if you reduce the graphics to low just to save time in case of lag.
Well, usually when I run this at home, I run it at pretty high graphics. I just turned it to low here, just because I wanted to make sure I have the consistency. Not any like surprising lag spikes and stuff like that.
Unknown system, untested run.
Yeah, just want to make sure that I'm on the safe side here.
I mean, come on, it wouldn't be NSG if we didn't have something catastrophic happen.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, so this is another like unskippable cutscene. It's like the only one that we have to watch in the 90% run. But like, when you're grinding attempts, it gives you a break, which is nice. All right, let's see. So we're not going to the hinterlands. We are going to be putting Josephine on this work task thing. You see, this game was made during the era where, like, I don't remember the general word for it, but in this game it's just called like war table operations, where it's like, oh, you send people on missions and then, like 2 hours later, IRL time, then you can like get rewards and stuff. That's kind of annoying, but thankfully the ones that we're looking at just now is like 15 minutes, but we can just change the system clock as well to get the rewards instantly, which is what we're going to do later. Coming up though, this is one of the bigger glitches that's going to let us progress really fast. We're going to be... never mind. I have the wrong combat state, so I have to go back out to the menu real quick and then back in. But we're going to... Yeah, we can unlock the whole map and just go anywhere that we want. And we're going to take advantage of that and go to Crestwood. The reason that we go there is because it like updates some triggers and makes it so that Skyholds is our main base from now on. This in the first act is like your main base, and then after Act 1 you get Skyhold for the rest of the game. And so all we need to do... Oh, it messed up. No. Come on. There we go. Take our whole party and go to Crestwood, and that's a world map glitch. Basically what happens is you go into a loading screen or a world transition trigger while you're in a combat state, and then you quick save in that zone, and when you quick load, then it just loads the whole map for you, or all the map pins, I should say. So you can fast travel anywhere. But yeah, we're not staying in Crestwood long. We literally went here just to update some triggers. We're gonna go and get some power, because this game's progression is tied to power, so you can unlock new areas by spending power. And we're gonna go to Emprise de Lyon, because here there is a keep that you can claim, and with a variant of the world map glitch that we just call the local map glitch, we'll just teleport there, we'll claim the keep, and then we'll leave.
The rest.
So here you're going to see that as well. The main difference between a world map glitch and a local map glitch is that you spam space when you load, and you enter the local map instead.
Another question for you, if we could.
Yeah.
Does the race matter for the run? Are there any inherent advantages or disadvantages?
Yeah, so you want to play as a human, and that's because you get an extra ability point that you can spend and get. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a taunt ability upgrade that makes it so that you deal even more damage to enemies. It just makes the start of the run faster. The reason we also choose warrior as our class because of the charging bull ability and stuff. You can technically be a lot faster with a rogue, but it takes a lot of setup to do that. Or you could get like Sarah and do it on her. Ideally, you'd get a rogue main character and Sarah, and then you can spam lightning flasks, and you can just keep going like super speed. But yeah, no, we're in Skyhold. As you can see, it's very dark, and it's going to remain this way. Normally, when you unlock Skyhold the proper way, it's all like bright and nice looking and stuff, but we don't get that here. It's going to look this dark the rest of the game. And because the rubble never gets cleared out as well, there are some areas that are inaccessible. But thankfully, that doesn't matter too much for us. Ares changed my stuff. I have to find it again. There we go. Boom, we changed the time. Alright, we just needed that leather, and we're gonna pick this up.
That looked like cheating.
Oh, did it? Well, we've decided that it's allowed. I know, I think there is one Xbox system you can set your, if you set your system clock like before 1970, I think, then all of the war table operations just finish instantly. But you can't do that on PC, so we don't get to enjoy those benefits. All right, it wouldn't be an RPG without some item duplication, so we're gonna do that as well real quick. We have two different methods that I'm gonna show off. So it's this one. You kind of just hit sell all with both space and left click, and then it duplicates it. All right, there we go. We have more than enough. I just needed more than 50 of the crystals. And now we're going to be doing an interesting thing, which is switch patches. That's a thing that we do for Inquisition. I remember there's like a few more games that change patches mid-run, but yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that in a speed run.
Damn it, hold on. There we go.
Sneak peek behind the scenes. Family.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, so we ran on patch of 1.01 up until now, and now we're going to be playing on the latest patch. The reason for that is you get a chest that we can duplicate non-stackable items, so like amulets, which is what we're going to be doing. And you also get access to the golden nug, a statue of one of the creatures in game that gives you all of your schematics that you have stored in Dragon Age Keep. So, which is why I'm logging in right now. I have to be connected for this part, which sucks. If the servers are down or something like that, then, you know, I can't control that, but that's why I have backup saves. But yeah, no, we're about to enter like the second half of the run, which is where all of the action is going to be. Up until now, it's just been like, you know, get ready for the other bits. All right, so now we're duplicating Amulets of Power. The way I'm doing that is I'm pressing space and escape at the same time. So space is to pick it up, and then you can see I'm getting more. So I'm just going to put a bunch in there. And I'm gonna keep doing that. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this. I'm a bit rusty at this portion. Come on. Why is it? I don't know why it's doing that though. Why it's not sending me into the correct menu. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is gonna take a few seconds. So if you have anything to read, or Nordic, if you have anything to talk about or ask, go ahead.
I won't steal Lord Mouse's thunder again.
Does he have any thunder?
Mr. Mouse.
Mouse?
Lord Mouse, you have been summoned.
Oh, hello. Yeah, you want me to read something, my dearest friend? I can do that.
No, we want you to play house music.
I don't think we do house music this time, no.
What?
But I can tell you guys about the incentives again, because those runs are coming up at some point in the near future, so we do want to be ready for them, right? Again, choosing the cooks option in Overcooked 2, still the wheelchair raccoon winning. Why do I keep reading this? Why is that even in the game? 750 kroner for the wheelchair raccoon. Crocodile, dragon, and unicorn are at 0. If you do want to see them, by all means, you can donate for either of them. There's also, once again, the glitch showcase for Pirates Legend of the Black Buccaneer, which is still sitting at 60 out of 3,000. That is coming up in about 5 runs, so please, 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 please donate for that, because glitch showcases are always fun. You will always want to see how much like a game can be broken through various means. Custom Maps Showcase also at around 10% still, 388 out of 4,000. Mirror's Edge is coming up at some time today, I think, as well, if I remember the schedule correctly. And the file name for Little Gator Game is currently Magnus Carlsen with 50 kroner. If someone wants to snipe that away with something else, please go for that.
All right. So now we have just crafted a bunch of gear and stuff. This is gonna give us a lot of crits, which is good. We're actually not going to be using our main character that much anymore, outside of movement specifically, and that's because Varric is just overpowered. We duplicated all of the amulets that we needed, just a full inventory's worth.
Some of our
And you're going to see now exactly why we did that, and I also fed them all to him, so we're going to get that. Here, auto level is going to give us everything, and I'm just going to move stuff around to where I want them. Let's see, getting all of these abilities. There's a lot of setup still. There we go. And I am missing this and that. Good. Then we just need to equip armor. There we go. And we are set up for the rest of the run. So, assuming this doesn't mess me up right now, we're going to do another world map glitch. And this one tends to not like doing that. And that's because on current patch, world map glitches are way more, just more unreliable. But it worked.
Got another question for you.
Yeah.
Panda's also wondering if you've played the other Dragon Age games, and if so, do you have a favorite?
Oh, good question. Yes, I have played the other games. Which one's my favorite? Dragon Age Origins has a special place in my heart, because that's the first game. I played it back when it released and stuff. And so it means a lot to me, but it's not a game that I've played in a while, and that's just because it's so I mean, it shows its age, right? It's just brown. Dragon Age Inquisition is a lot more vibrant and fun to look at, and you know, responsive as well.
I didn't want to influence your answer, but Panda did say Origins was his bias as well.
Nice. Dragon Age 2 is cool as well, though, which I am running tomorrow, around the same time-ish, hopefully.
That must be the Temple of Mythal. I hear fighting ahead.
Maybe we'll do Origins for NSG Spring. Get all of Dragon Age games in there. As well as the new one that's coming out soon. I'm excited to see how that one shapes up as a speedrun. Alright, for any of you that are familiar with the game, you'll know that we've kind of just skipped you know, like 70 or 80% of the game just now by going here. And the only reason that works is because the Altar of Mythal is in the same map as the previous map, and there is no other like progression stops anywhere. So we're in pretty good pace, honestly. All right. Now we're going to be seeing some combat. As you can see, Varric is overpowered, even though these enemies are like listed as dangerous, you know, with the skull and everything. Oh, this is bad. Okay, improvise. Don't die. That's the last one. I'm trying to build up my focus meter. Again, for another glitch later that we're gonna see. Oh, almost fell in. We're gonna see another way that we're gonna be doing things here. We're gonna do something called switch clipping. You switch between two characters while in tactical mode, and it like moves you in the opposite direction of your velocity. So you'll see here, I'll walk up here with Varric, I'll jump off. I don't like this angle, but you can see I can kind of just like clip through the wall here. Get on the other side. I'm gonna hit this trigger, which is in between this doorway here. There we go, and I can teleport back up and just go through this door. Skipped like a whole underground section that you have to go through normally. And we're gonna be going up here as well. Thankfully, to do switch clips, I just need one other party member to be alive. So if any of them dies, at least I have the other ones until, you know, they die. There we chained an evade as well into the switch clip, which gives us a lot more backwards momentum, as you can see. And it lets us get in here. I made sure to enter tactical mode and right click on the ground, or else I'm going to teleport back to where I started. And we're going to be meeting Samson. It's like one of the midway villains, I guess. And we're just going to go down here, get into the dialogue. I just need to hit him once, so I'm gonna use explosive shot to do that. Teleport outside. I'm out of combat, you can see that with the minimap in the bottom left. And then it just thinks you're done, and it plays the next cutscene, even though they were still alive. Now we have a pretty important choice. This is the other spot where I'm making different choices than one the whole time, and that's because I need to drink from the well. If Morgan drinks from it, we soft lock, so. But yeah, we're about to enter the end game. We don't have that much left. We're fighting 2 dragons and a boss. I think that's about it. So if there is any more donations or blurbs, you know, go for it.
Mr. Mouse.
Hello. I was informed. Yes, I was in the middle of talking with people at the tech. Am I not allowed to socialize during my shift, Mr. Nordic?
No distractions.
Pure focus.
Okay. We do have a nice 69 Norwegian kroner donation from Yutsok.
I'm sure
I think in the audience. I saw him. Yes, I'm calling you out. Other than that, I guess I can tell you a bit about the charity that we're raising money for. It's been a hot minute since we've done that. Assume some people joining in new that might not fully know. We are raising money in support for NABP, the Norwegian Association of the Blind and Partially Sighted, of which their main objective is to achieve equal opportunities and status in society for people that have visual impairments and other groups of disabled people in the whole ballpark. They provide a multitude of special products and services for blind and partially sighted people in Norway. For example, guide dog training, extensive rehabilitation program for people with recent visual impairment, summer camps for children and youth, advice to members on their rights in society, Norway's only center for braille printing of information, also literature and books on a variety of subjects. So keep your donations coming. I forgot to say that. It's like brain shuts off sometimes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, keep them coming. All right, we're about to enter the very last mission of the game now, which is a boss fight with... I'm going too far. I'm supposed to go in here. With Corypheus. I don't think we've seen him at all. Yeah, no, we saw him once so far in the run. You know, usually he's a much more prominent role when you play the game casually, but in the speedrun he just kind of shows up, does his thing, and then dies. So, let's see. Just gonna get through some more dialogue. Picking my whole party again, as usual. Hopefully some fun stuff happens here, but if not, cool stuff will happen. So...
By cool stuff, do you mean like just absolutely breaking it or what?
cool stuff as in hopefully I do everything correctly.
Oh, okay.
How clever of you. It will avail you nothing. You will
Which I did
fall as
not.
a warning
Oh
to
well,
those
that's
who
fine.
oppose my divine will.
The next portion is just going to be a bit slower, and that's it. So we're going to be fighting this dragon again. Normally I would have my focus ultimate, basically, but I don't. That's fine. I still do tons of damage, so...
Good lord, numbers go good.
Varric and this armor, it's just good. Come on, just a bit more. There we go. All right, now for the last phase. We're gonna have a standoff with Corypheus at the top here. There's not gonna be much of a standoff. I'm gonna be using fallback plan, which is Varric's teleport, to get him to launch himself off the platform and kill himself. So I will see if I can get a good demonstration in.
And then the fate swallows the world,
Ah, did you see that? He launched past, and that's time in 1 second. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Not like this. I have
And that's Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, it's it doesn't last that long. It's you know, just 30 minutes. Dragon Age Origins as well is around the 30-minute mark. Dragon Age 2, on the other hand, is well over an hour. So, but you know, all of the games have different things in them that makes them cool in their own way. So, but yeah, no. What did you think, Nordic?
I thought it was dark for a while. No, I thought this was really cool. Seriously, near the end when you're just absolutely obliterating things with that shotgun ability. Dear Lord. Very, very cool one to watch.
It gets even better for like other categories where you have the time to do more setup as well, because then you're either faster or just do more damage, and it feels really good.
I've got one more question for you.
Yeah.
Casually, what class do you play, and do you enjoy to play? And is there a specific subclass that's the most fun?
Oh, well, casually, I almost always play mage. At least my first playthrough is always mage, I feel like. And in terms of like subclass, like specialization-wise, I really liked the Arcane Templar, I think is what it's called, in Dragon Age Origins. And yeah, anything that's like melee magic stuff, I think is cool. So
Right on.
yeah. Anyway, I think that's been it for me. I'm Lemuura, and should probably keep moving.
I'm reading charity stuff. I blink and you're done with the run.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. We're seeing you again for more Dragon Age tomorrow as well, right?
Yep. Dragon Age
Perfect.
2.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you so much for running this game and for your time on Nordic on couch commentary and yelling at me 4 times as well. Very much. No, actually appreciate it because it's a bit tricky to hear back here when there's like corp coordinations or messages.
Lord.
We're getting that fixed at some point. Nordic. Yes?
No, that's it. I'm just yelling at you again.
All right. So with that coming up, we do have Green Snowdog, who's already set up, mostly, I assume, or getting set up for Lil Gator game. That is, from what I can tell, unless, as I said, someone snipes it with the file name Magnus Carlsen. For now, though, we'll quickly hop to an intermission.